hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip
Bars is back.
hip hop,
Sam
hip
and
hop,
oh God,
hop,
what's
hip
up with you?
hop.
In the building today is the holiday season.
Yeah, man.
For all the people out there, whether you celebrate it or not. It's always a good time for people to be with family, to salute to the people out there, and to salute to your families as well. It's nothing like having a good family. But yeah, man, we're here on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast today. We're going to give y'all a nice little segment today, but I'm going to give a shout out to my man Vic,
Yeah,
the
man.
publicist, you know what I mean, doing his thing, the man on the camera back there, and all the listeners that rock out with the program today, man. Yeah, excited to be here as always, man.
Indeed, before we get to it, man, let me just get out quick a couple announcements
Yeah.
to the people. Make sure you share this video like always, and make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, whether that be on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, any online outlet that provides podcasts. You could check your brothers out on there. 100% independent, 100% owned. Definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all support. Don't ask for donations over there, but definitely ask for you to grab your phone, hit subscribe, and then share the content. We definitely appreciate it. But oh God, what we got for him today, dog?
We're going to talk about Dave Chappelle today, Sam, man. There's a story going around with Dave Chappelle is pretty much telling his fans to boycott his own show. We're going to get into the particulars of that in just a minute. Now, Dave Chappelle put out a video today, which we're not going to play, called Unforgiven, where he's kind of talking about some of the things that he has going on, you know, right now. So earlier today, Dave Chappelle pretty much posted something that said, telling people to not support his show on Netflix. Now, it's an 18-minute clip that's up, and he went in and shared some stories about money and deception, pretty much calling out these streaming platforms. And he went on to say, if you're streaming that show, you're fencing stolen goods. They stole that from me. They just took that from me. This fucking industry is a monster. And he's pretty much also saying that he signed a deal, not only, but now, you know, he's coming out and saying, look, it's a real bad deal. And he's telling his people not to watch it. Sam, man, your thoughts on Dave Chappelle telling people not to actually watch his own special?
You know, we talked about it earlier while we were doing the pre-production, and we were asking why in this situation would he not want to do this? Why did he not make enough money on Chappelle Show? Or did he not make a lot of money on Chappelle Show? Did he not have in his contract that he would receive some kind of royalty on Chappelle Show? Didn't make sense. And it looks like it's some further context to it. It kind of answered the question a little bit. I'll read that and then I'll give my 1-2. People think I made a lot of money from Chappelle Show when I left that show. I never got paid. I didn't have to pay. They didn't have to pay me because I signed a contract. But is that right? I found out that these people were streaming my work and they never had to ask me or they never had to tell me. Perfectly legal because I signed the contract. But is that right? I didn't think so either. So proper context, exactly. We answered our question, or he answered our question. It's a contract signed, therefore they don't have to pay him. Does it make it right? Absolutely not. It's terrible. It's unjustified, but he signed it.
Right.
And Chappelle knows that, and Chappelle's smart enough to understand that his power isn't to fight Viacom, right? His power is to get the people, because of these grand things that we have called social media engines and stuff, where we can get our people to fall behind us, and millions and millions and millions of supporters will pretty much do what we say at a click of a button. That's why politics is so powerful, and other things, the media is so powerful, because we have so many political or marketing engines to be able to go boop, and people go on runs and flocks or whatever. So when he tells people to boycott my show, don't watch it, and you see Netflix immediately after that take it down, whether that be in good faith of Chappelle because of the relationship they have, or Chappelle putting in a call over at Netflix and telling them to take it down. I don't know how that works. All that being said, Netflix doesn't have it up. I don't know if they'll have it up on any other platform. Anywhere Viacom, I'm sure, streams, they can do it. But now they're saying boycott. I think a lot of people will. But like you said, maybe a lot of people won't. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, he's going to have his loyal people that won't do it, like you say, but I think it's going to now put more attention on that special. Unfortunately, it's like one of those things where, like they say, no marketing is bad marketing, or no publicity is good publicity, or bad publicity is all publicity. It depends on what you do with it. If you're talking about something, good or bad, people are going to want to go check that out. We get on here and we start going in on somebody on our program saying, man, people are going to rock out with us, but they're going to go check the other person out too. Who is this person talking about? So I think it's going to have that ripple effect for him. And a lesson that we all can learn is that watch what you sign, because if you go buy a car with a 50% interest rate, when the next person got a 3% interest rate, and you sign off on that, you can't come crying. You can, but you come back later crying about it. The people will be like, dog, you should have read the contract before you sign. I love Dave Chappelle, and I think it's definitely just going to have to be a lesson for him and a lesson for us, in dealing with contracts. It's messed up, to say the least. We all know that, and he knew that, but he signed it.
Yeah, and he signed it early on, and maybe that's one of the reasons why he even walked out and left the whole show and dipped off, and I'm sure that had a clause in his contract. I was talking about Netflix, and I think he answered that too. He said, that's why I like working with Netflix. I like working for Netflix because when all those bad things happened to me, the company did not even exit. When I found out they were streaming Chappelle Show, I was furious. How could they not know? So you know what I did? I called them. I told them that this makes me mad. This makes me feel bad. And you know what they did? They agreed that they would take it off their platform just so I could feel better. That's what the fuck. Oh, that's why I fuck with Netflix, because they paid me my money. They do what they say they're going to do, and they went above and beyond. And you could expect from a businessman, they did something just because they thought I might think they were wrong. So Netflix went and did, I guess, the honorable thing and took it down off Chappelle's strength. So
not Viacom, though.
And I'm surprised that they did that, because what if Viacom has a contract with Netflix? And no disrespect to Chappelle, because I rock with Chappelle way further than I'll mess with a Netflix. I mean, a Viacom, but Viacom's money is way longer than Chappelle and all of ours. So, I'm surprised that they got that to happen. But salute.
Yeah, and that big Viacom name again. We had the same thing going, Nick.
Yep.
Ken and other people. So you live and you learn, man. Like I said, you sign a contract. It's kind of tough luck at this point. You will hope that these different business entities would do the right thing. But business, as we know, is a cutthroat sport. It's a cutthroat industry. And people are going to step on you, rob you, cut your throat to get to where you're going. And Dave Chappelle knows this. And this is an unfortunate situation, man. So hopefully his fans out there, don't check it out. Don't watch it. Now I might have to watch it now.
No, it's not a special. It's the old Chappelle Show.
Okay.
His old Jones.
Okay.
That he did back in the day. This the series that they had up. So it's not a new comedy show. I think he owns all them shits now.
Okay. Whatever it is, don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, his old shows and whatnot. I never really watched the shows like that, but
I used to back in the day.
Yeah.
But a lot. It's very, very white audience. So they might go over there and do it anyway. Fuck it. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see what happens, man.
Yes, sir. But another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast is in the books. You got anything else over there, Sam, man?
Nah, I'm looking through here, man. I really don't see anything. I heard that the PlayStation CEO said that they are officially out of fucking PlayStation.
Oh, shit.
They have no more, and that's due to COVID-19, and I guess that's hurting everybody's production and things like that.
Right.
They got one more stream of sales going up. I won't tell that online because I'm trying to get me my own motherfucking PS5, and I don't want anybody else biting on my shit. But yeah, man, it don't look good for the people that don't have them yet. Very, very limited. They sold out. Outside of that, I really don't see much going on in the world of hip hop. Can't wait to get back to these interviews tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Come on, Vic.
Bootsy had a second surgery, but he's okay. Shout out to Bootsy. Yeah, man. Kind of dry. Everybody crying about the Grammys and shit.
Same old shit we heard for like 3-4 years in a row.
They boycott the Grammys only to get mad because the Grammys didn't pick them. And it's all Grammy all day when they do pick them. So, hey, man. It's a lot of incredible albums that don't make it. Don't even fucking fall on that shit. Go there, dress nice, and fuck it. I don't know.
Definitely. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Here in the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, we'll be back, like he said, with some powerful interviews for you guys tomorrow. We definitely wanted to update you on the Chappelle situation here today, and I think we did that. But with that being said, that's your brother Sam Man, Viral Hip Hop News. I'm your brother Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Together, we are the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out. Peace.
Oh.